Hey guys, we're continuing on the theme regarding manifesting things into your life. It's a little story here. Karen and I this morning, early in bed, were meditating, and she says to me halfway through the meditation, "Remind me to tell you about Australia." I'm like, "Oh, that's strange," because we're trying to really push the monkey mind out and focus on meditating. And we've been working on planning a trip to Australia, so I thought she was talking about a trip to Australia. So we finished the meditation. It was great. It was all about manifestation, and a few things happened. But most importantly, we opened our eyes, and she told me that she wanted to do this thing that I'm going to have her explain to you here in a second for all of the animals and the people in Australia because of the bushfire. And I said, that's great. But as we opened our iPhones, she opened her daily feed of positive information, and the news channel showed the bushfires in Australia. That was the first thing that popped up after she told me that. And it was all the positive stories around people rescuing koalas. And it was the cutest thing I ever saw. This kids had a car loaded full of
Oh my
koalas. And it's
gosh.
amazing. Sad because they're all trying to escape the fire, but it's just amazing to see them all sitting in the car like a bunch of people, these koalas.
With
Not
feelings,
trying to scratch their way out of the car. They're in the car they're waiting to be driven away from the fire.
Right. And I want to clarify that after I meditate, I go into these positive motivational stories, and this is the only news that I listen to, and it's called Morning Smile, and it's positive, good news. There are no, negative stories in that. So if you aren't subscribed to Morning Smile, do it. And it was just a little bit unusual that they were talking about the bushfires because of, how tragic that is. But what they were talking about was all of the incredible things that people were doing to help these koalas. And like Jeffrey said, two teenagers, I think 15 and 16, went out there to rescue them. So that was super cool. But the epiphany that I had during my meditation was that I wanted to do this collective concentration of healing energy for all of the people and the animals in Australia. And it was a bizarre happening. I burnt my wrist pretty badly, and I had zero pain. And I woke up this morning. I did it yesterday, the day before. I don't even remember because it didn't hurt. I woke up this morning with this intense pain on it, and that is the wrist is your healing chakra, healing love chakra. And I thought this has to all be connected because in the metaphysical world, everything happens for a reason. So this was intended to fuel my passion and love of animals and the almost 1 billion animals that have lost their lives there. And so I had this epiphany in the middle of our meditation to do this. People equal energy, and energy equals power. And so I am asking every single person who watches this to take part in this, and please share this. What we want to do is we want to send this collective concentration of healing energy on Sunday, January 12th, for 1 minute. If everybody around the world for that 1 minute, even if a split second overlaps for all of us, if you can't find the full minute to do it, the amount of energy collectively that we can produce to send healing love to everyone affected by those fires would be astronomical. So January 12th, 7 a.m. Mountain Time, 8 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 1 in the morning in Australia. Jeffrey and I will be live on YouTube, and if you want to join us there, that's great. If you want to join us, from the comfort of your bed or wherever you are at that hour, just set your alarms and think about, all of the energy and the love and the healing. It's very important for it to be healing energy that we send to them. And, so set your alarms for the 12th, and we will be updating this. And I'm super passionate about this, and anybody that has any energy that they can spare for that minute, This works, people. I can tell you that collectively, as a universe, if we all use our power together, it works. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love.
It's a great idea, honey.
Thanks,
Thanks.
sweetheart.